Welcome everyone to the Real Whovians cast, episode 455. I am your host, Matrixlord 212. And what's up, Gloria?
Hey, everybody.
Mongo, man.
How you doing?
What's up, bro? How you been?
I've been good. Just been trying to get a new laptop, watch Doctor Who. This season's been amazing.
I know, dude. The last episode is like so original, man.
I know. I can't, but like, I think. Do you know what it looks like where they're heading with this? It looks like they're. I don't know. I think it's Delaney. I think Missy's Delaney.
Durrani, yeah. I think it's Clara, man. I think it's Clara.
Really? You think it's Clara?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Like a future version of her.
Yes.
Yeah. Mongoo, the kids calling her Miss.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I recorded before because I wanted to listen to it again. River told Clara that the moment she goes in there, she's going to die.
Yeah.
And whatever's left is going to be copies of her. So
she's a copy.
This could be a copy of her.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what I thought, because
what's up, Scott?
Wasn't she scattered across the Doctor's timeline?
Yes.
Completely. So there could be versions that we haven't even been introduced to or anything, couldn't there?
Correct. Or she could have went crazy.
Yeah, she could have gone crazy. I have a good theory for you guys. I could be completely off the mark with it. But do you know the way... do you remember in David Tennant's era with when they went to the library? And do you remember River's song was all dressed in white? And that could be classified as heaven. That could tie in. It probably won't. But
could be heaven.
Yeah, because like if you remember River's song
when the library.
Yeah.
There's been that. They've stated even that on one of the Facebook tie-ins.
Good idea.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And you know, they could always say, "Do you remember the little girl?" That could always be Clara.
Or another augmentation of her.
Yeah.
Right. What's up, Scott? The blind dyslexic. What's going on? How are you?
Posting. I was just getting out of the shower, so I had to push in here and try to find you.
So, I mean, the last episode. But
You're getting frozen. You're frozen, Joe.
Oh, is he frozen?
Now let's learn more about your theory, Mongoo.
Yeah, I think I could be wrong now, but I'm only guessing, probably because everyone has an imagination, probably thinking different things. But you know the way in the library when River's son got updated to that place, and everyone was wearing white. Well, if you think about it, if everyone's wearing white, you would assume that was heaven, right? So they could always have. Do you know the little girl? Do you remember the little girl who was in the episode? Yeah. They could always make out that was another version of Clara. They could tie that in.
It could be one of her echoes born to the Lux's family.
Yeah, she could just be like, and that was heaven, and that's why, if you remember when River's song in The Name of the Doctor, she said, how am I mentally linked to Clara? And she said, spoilers. So that could be how she's mentally linked.
I mean, she said
it. Well, I'm not Hannah too, or something like that, if I remember right.
Yeah.
Conference call. But I don't think so. I think, like River has always said, she's bound to lie. She's always lying. You know, she has to because of the spoilers. She can't let Clara know. So she just has to tell her, you know, so and so it's because of this. I kept the line open. And all that. And then
do you think like Clara's a bad person then? That's going to go to. That's why she's like part of hell. That's why she's called Missy.
There's also that little comment about how Missy may have been an alternate version of the Master, but people are starting to downplay that.
No, I actually agree with that. I think she could be because, you know, the way people were saying, is she going to be like the first female Master?
If they're going to go that way, then just bring back the Ronnie.
I know, because it's actually really said that, because I was reading up on the Rani the other day, and everything that Missy's been doing in this season,
Right.
actually, the Rani actually did. She wanted to take over Earth. She wanted to do experiments. She wanted, but and the weird thing is, in the beginning of this season, we had dinosaurs, right? And if you read the past on the Rani, yeah, she always wanted dinosaurs to exist on Earth, and that happened in the first episode of the new season.
Wow. That's pretty good, man. You got some good stuff.
Yeah, so I reckon it's the Rani. It has to be.
I think it's Clara. It has to be.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because I just see that they're connected. Because when the snow...
Someone pointed out one time that they did a close-up of Missy's ring, and Clara had the same ring. So she got hold of her ring, or that's what they're saying is she's Clara.
They say, he said in Rings of Ekatan, he said that objects, he also said it to Amy in the Pandorica Open, and that two-parter, said about objects have they're like infused with, I'm paraphrasing here, they're infused with things about that person, the memories and stuff. So maybe she stole the ring, and that's how she's probably like controlling her. Probably. I mean, that's if she's not Clara. If she's just a bad person that's trying to control Clara.
I think she's Clara. I think she's absolutely Clara.
Yeah.
Because you got to think of it this way: what if one of her selves went crazy?
Yeah.
And I said it before.
So
like I said.
You think that she is one of the Echoes going crazy, or just original Clara?
An Echo that escaped that Dalek. Because remember, it's like she couldn't take the fact that she was a Dalek in that Asylum of the Daleks.
Oswin. Yeah, Oswin. But in Snowmen, he kept twirling the umbrella around. He gave the umbrella. And that's like a version of the 11th Doctor's outfit.
He twirled it around in Let's Kill Hitler, too.
Yeah, but that's a version of the 11th Doctor's outfit. And she was a joke that she would call him a boyfriend.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I mean, a return to Trenzalore, possibly?
Yeah.
You don't think so? You think that's just like hell or something she's coming out of? Like, what is that? The fire and the smoke and the... That's like naming a doctor. That's his time stream.
I think it's his time stream.
Okay.
Because it's connecting with the whole thing with River's, like, kind of spoiler. You know, how she left things.
You don't think River's going to come in and knock her out?
Now, if she does turn out to be bad, yes, I believe she will. I think they'll wait until, like, right up near the end, and then she'll disappear, and it'll be, like, surprising for everybody.
Right. She'll just come in with a big gun and just, like, blow away. But, sorry I'm late. Yeah. That'd be funny.
I had to put the kids to bed.
All right. So, where's Mongo? Where'd you go? Yeah, bro? I know you guys lost me before. Something happened with my connection.
Yeah.
I think it's Clara, man. But then again, who knows what's happening? Because the second part of the finale rumored to have weeping angels, so it's like even crazier.
Yeah.
I don't even know. We don't even know what the second part of the finale is going to have. You know?
See the Cyberman, because there's another photograph they showed is how, oh, look at the windows, and you see her window resembles somewhat of a Cyberman eye, and it's like, I think that's stretching it.
Did y'all see the other little short preview where it shows Clara crying?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you not think it's... do you not think... I think you're right about Trenzalore. The fire did look like Trenzalore.
Like the name of the doctor, time stream, or whatever, yeah.
On the bottom where she landed.
It looks like... It definitely looks like it's... Maybe they're going back to a part... Because if you remember when Matt Smith was on Trenzalore, wasn't he there for apparently thousands of years or whatever?
1,000 years.
1,000 years.
Yeah. Yeah, so if he was there that long, maybe he got traumatized and that's why he looked frightened when the smoke was on the screen. Like, where are we? And she goes, you'll never get back into your TARDIS again.
But I think that is from, I think Danny Pink dies. And then she gets mad or something.
Yeah.
And probably thinks that the doctor had something to do with it, and then that's when she figures, if you're going to allow somebody who I love to die, then
I'm taking yours.
Or she could be taken over by some, because they say dark water. So it's a good possibility that dark water is bringing out her evil side, so to speak.
Dark water makes me think dark water runs deep or something like that, meaning there's a lot of baggage, a lot of issues.
Oh, a double entendre like the Doctor's wife. Even though the TARDIS wasn't his wife, so to speak, they used that as a...
They meant it's just that she's always with him.
Could be.
And they have that connection. Mental connection.
So
does anyone think... here's an interesting theory. I was thinking do you know the way when Christopher Eccleston took the role, he did apparently he did 2 seasons, even though we classified it as 1,
right?
Because he did so many. Here's an interesting theory. Do you think, because you know the way Children and
Christopher Eccleston did 1 season.
Wasn't it? Didn't he come out and say though that everyone called it 1 season, but because I did 14 episodes, that should have been cut into 2.
Oh well,
2
back
years.
in the day, they counted it.
Did it? Yeah.
Back in the day, it was 6 episodes a year sometimes, or 4 or whatever. Yeah.
But what you were saying about, you said something about, you were starting to say something about 9. I mean, after you were talking about that.
Mongoo, I can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
A little bit. Audio problems.
The joys of having a smartphone.
I got you. I can hear you now.
The joys of having a smartphone. What was I saying? I reckon. Do you reckon Peter Capaldi could actually regenerate, and then in Children of Need we get a doctor we didn't even expect?
What do you mean? Like he can regenerate what into?
The way this is a 2-part finale, yeah. And a lot of people are led to believe that he's coming back for season 2 and everything else. Do you reckon, because you remember when Christopher Eccleston left, he regenerated, and then David Tennant was in the Children of Need, then he was in the Christmas special. You don't think there's a chance?
I could tell you that he's gonna be back in Series 9, but I'm gonna drop a bombshell in the next cast.
Yeah.
Actually, on that one. Yeah, we're gonna do another one after this. Yeah, we're gonna talk.
Can you not tell me now, no?
All right, might as well.
I have a couple of theories about who Missy could be.
We'll save it for another cast because let's go with the theories. Go ahead.
Okay. Now or next one?
No, you're gonna go. I'll talk about his exit in the next cast.
Oh, okay.
Oh no! What you reckon? Do you think something's going to happen to him then?
No, the words I think you wanted to say is "I'll tell you later."
Yeah.
Well, you already know.
Well, I don't know if I definitely know, but it was kind of like implied from somebody that writes episodes of Doctor Who.
Oh man.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's just get back to let's get back to the Clara theories. Hold on. Get
Someone said that could Missy be the Valiant?
I see the Dream Lord more as that.
Yeah, that's what I was always thinking.
And somehow he does something to escape, and he either incarnates either a dead body or a living body, and either that body was like it was originally named the Valyard, and
could
an idea of how they could have even done something with River's Song, to where everybody assumed that the Valyard was the Doctor, and at the point in time where she shoots the Valyard, that's when the Time Lords time scoop him to be the 6th Doctor's prosecutor, so everybody thinks that she's killed the Doctor, when in reality she recognizes him as the Valyard.
Who? killed.
Oh, River Song. River Song.
River Song killing the Valyard?
Well, the way I thought of it is this: that whole notion of how River Song was arrested and jailed for killing a great man.
Well, that was that was the Lake Silencio, and then he erased it, and then she got pardoned.
Yeah.
She got pardoned. She got pardoned. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she said so in the Angel Sick Manhattan.
Yeah.
No, well, no, she got pardoned because he erased in the miniseries.
Yeah.
He erased himself from the databanks.
You can't stay in jail for admitting murder to someone who doesn't exist.
Yeah, that's true. But before they did all that, I came up with this whole notion of how they could have fixed that up. And
yeah.
Well, the Valyard's a whole another podcast.
Yeah.
We could talk a whole podcast about that one. Same thing with the Watcher too. You know.
Yeah, the Watcher. I'm intrigued about the Watcher and I think that theory about Valyard. Do you know, it's almost like Stephen Moffat's kind of said, look, we're not going to
He mentioned her in the name of the Doctor.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's all we're going to get. I don't feel like we're actually going to have the Valyard. I think it's going to be like Peter Capaldi, for all we know, could be the Valyard, but he's not going to actually say, oh, he's the Valyard. I don't think he's going to say that to...
Yeah, I read somewhere
and playing this, not being the actual Doctor.
That it was switched, that actually the Doctor, and that Peter is actually the Valyard. That's crazy.
I don't think Peter Capaldi is a Doctor.
Yeah, he is.
But with the Clara thing, it's going to be cleared up because she's in the Christmas special.
Yeah.
So.
I think it's just out of one of those, like, out of context.
I don't know what they're going to do, but
We'll have to wait and see,
But nobody's saying anything about. See, here's the thing: everybody's concentrating on the first part. But rumor has it the second part, the Cybermen take over dead bodies and Amy Rory. We saw like a picture of their gravestone being like desecrated. So I don't know if that's true or not. Yeah, with the pictures of.
What?
Oh, and in that new little preview for the where players crying, it showed a skeleton touching a button.
Touching the.
Well, that was freaky. I was thinking, whose body is that?
Yeah, I don't know if those real pictures or not, but so make them go crazy.
What would be funny is somebody just
that's a New York though.
Skeleton hand and tapping it just to be.
From after the two-parter, we're going to be afraid of skeletons after that.
Well, no, I have a feeling the Weeping Angels are the next one. I think it's somebody else, a whole bunch of people. I think.
So do you really think that they're going back on when they said about his gun on his timeline? Do you really think they're going to do that? Go back on his timeline properly?
I don't know what the hell they're going to do because Moffat I have no idea what he's going to do.
Which I love the whole idea.
Really random lately.
I think Series 9 is going to be more intricate, more connected, more story arc, less standalone and totally connected. Totally. I think.
Yeah,
I think that's the way to go.
Because it was almost like, if you think about it in a way, it's like, you know, when Eccleston first took over, it was like different episodes. Some of them were linking, but some of them.
Yeah, it's like you know that there's going to be a two-part finale, so you're looking forward to that. But then all these other episodes, you're like, all right, I'll get through this one. I'll get through that one. Meanwhile, you have some good ones, like really, really good ones, like Listen. But everybody's looking forward to the big. When you hear two-parter, you think, oh, that's great. Yeah, there's only a few instances where it's stunk. But you think, oh, man, I can't. And then you see something like that, you're like, why couldn't all the episodes be like that? Or like that trailer, like Dark Water. I'm like, oh, my God. You know, and then it makes the other episodes look like, even though you liked them a lot, you're like, how much more could there have been, you know? So, Dark Water is crazy.
Do you like the relationship between Clara and the Doctor?
I'm used to it now with this Doctor. I'm used to it. I was liking her more with 11 though.
Yeah.
Than Peter Capaldi, but
because he did say, "I'm not your boyfriend," and
right.
And he comes back, "Oh, is that your boyfriend?" When Smith called.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of references. I feel like Stephen Moffat doesn't want to let go of the 11th Doctor because there were certain episodes where we were watching it and he was going, "Oh, well, that's your boyfriend," and he had the bow tie and the hair and everything like Matt Smith.
Well, rumor has it he's appearing again.
Who?
11 Doc.
Matt
Smith.
Which I'm so excited about.
Yeah.
If it's true, I'm going to be like, yeah.
Well, the thing is that rumor is they could be filming the anniversary special in January, and that would be with Matt Smith and David Tennant and Capaldi and whoever else.
Do you think they would do
if they are doing a special for the new Who, which will make it an Easter special probably. They'll release the Easter special, and then you'll see the season start. That will be the episode that we missed this year, and then you'll have 13 episodes, 12 plus Christmas.
Yeah, start with doing the whole split season.
No split.
Yeah, that's what I love. I think they learned early on that people are not going to keep tuning in if it's split. Well, that's what 24 run, luckily, by I think their second or third season.
Right.
So many people hated that split.
Yeah. All right. We're going to take a little break, and then I'm going to drop a speculation on the next one that we're going to talk about concerning Mr. Capaldi's exit. All right. So, closing thoughts, Gloria.
Just that no matter what happens on it, I just hope that it ends, good for him, most of all. But I also hope that I kind of hope for a Hail Mary kind of moment where,
Henry moment.
Clara that's okay and not mean. You don't want to be not evil.
Yeah.
Don't know what's gonna happen. I just can't believe if he does leave. Is that going to be this year or next year?
Raise your volume a little bit. You got to wait from your phone again.
Can you hear me now?
No, a little bit.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
What was I going to say? Yeah, do you think it's the new? So you reckon he's going to leave in the next season, not this season?
We'll talk about it in the next cast. I'll explain why. Yeah.
Why?
I'll explain because it's going to be worth a whole entire cast. That's why.
And I'm going to be having tea now, wondering about it.
So have tea. I'm gonna have coffee.
Already got some.
Orange juice.
Keeping you on your at the edge of your seat, waiting for his.
Won't be able to sleep.
We're gonna have to do some type of thing that if anybody wants to be in this next cast, how can we communicate? Let's see. So now that we don't have comments anymore, have to figure out a way. All right, we'll figure something out. If you guys want to be, if anybody wants to be in it, contact Gloria.
I'll get my meat ready.
Yeah. All right, Scott. Any closing thoughts?
None off the top of my head. Only spare yourself from Ouija.
I saw that, but we'll talk about it on Everything Show.
Okay.
All right. 5 minutes. Take care, my friends.